Today I'm going to take you through the process of um, using a tool that I think you'll really appreciate with your iPad, and that is working with Google Calendar. That is built into the Google Apps Suite, which we have for you to use here at Roz. It might not be something that you're used to using. I'm going to take you through the process of setting it up, and then you can use it on both your desktop computers and your iPad. It's a great tool and a really helpful way to keep yourself working. So in order to make Google Calendar work on your iPad, the first thing you're going to need to do is go into Preferences, go to Mail, um, and set up that particular account. That's going to be under Settings. You're going to go to Mail, Calendar, etc. You're going to create a new account, and you're going to choose Google as your source for that. And here's where it gets a little bit tricky. The process is, first you're going to type your Google Apps email address, which would be your first name dot last name at apps.isd623.org, but don't type your password in. In order to make this work, you're going to need to just type your username in, and then Google will pass that on to the district, who will give us a page where we can log in. And here you'll log in like you would on any computer here in the district with your usual username and your usual password, and that will link the two together so that they can work with Google. And once that's done, you'll need to check that you approve the calendar being able to be used by this, and then check which aspects of it you want to use. Make sure that you're using Mail and Calendar for sure, and then you've got them working right within your iPad. The Calendar app is available on your iPad. If you just do a search for Cal, it shows up. Here's my example calendar from the summer. To add an event, you click on the plus sign and you can add any event you want. Make sure that you give yourself a little advance warning when a project is due. Give yourself a little planning ahead of time for the project, and we'll get into more detail about planning as we have more time. You can have multiple calendars in Google Calendar, and you can pick which calendar that applies to. But in any case, you can get yourself a notice ahead of time before a major test or a major assignment is due in a class.